Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's go back to base and figure out what's going on in chat. Alright, so they lost a Desmodus that they bought, and they had a Wyvern come out at 85 points, and they lost that also. Can't do anything about the Wyvern and the points they lost in the Wyvern, but give them the points back for the Desmodus, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Go ahead and add some points to them, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, welcome back, man. No, dude, that was my bad, man. I was having some issues with my stream because I tried streaming on this place called Kick over yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. I tried streaming over there, and after doing some research on the Kick platform, I decided that's not what I want to be associated with. So I was like, well, now I gotta turn everything back to YouTube settings. Yeah, it's a lot like Twitch, I'm not gonna lie. Because I tried Twitch also over the weekend, and I don't have the PC for Twitch because I'm on AMD, and AMD or Twitch lends itself to a lot of NVIDIA stuff that NVIDIA has, and I don't have that, so I'm gonna stick with YouTube and Kick. Kick is ran by a casino, a gambling casino thing, and the name of the gambling thing that runs Kick is Stake. And what ended up happening was Stake used to be on Twitch until they got in trouble for some gambling mess or whatever on Twitch. They got banned, and then they started up Kick, and their policies and rules are just not aligned with my own. They're very lackadaisical about, who they allow to stream, what they allow to stream, and it's turning into a show I do not want to be a part of. So I'm gonna stick with my YouTube, as unfortunate as it is. But I did try Twitch, though. I do have an account on Twitch, and I tried it there, but I can only stream in 1920 by 1080p, and everything looks grainy regardless of what I do, because the bitrate is locked behind a paywall, or not a paywall so much as it is locked behind affiliates and partners and stuff like that. So I've got to have a really crappy stream until I make partner, and then I can have a not so crappy of a stream, I guess. Yeah, and that's what you get whenever you deal with like casino style stuff. You deal, that's what you have to deal with. And I refuse to be a part of that, so therefore I will stick right here. But I tried it though, for a second. when I read that, I was like, a lot of PDF files. I was like, I was like, what kind of Word documents are over there? Yeah. Yeah, I realized that afterwards. That's smart. That's not what I wanted to do. So how's your day been, man? Been enjoying it? Oh, I forgot to put in my chat. There we go. Yeah, that's been hitting me too after dinner, but can't go to sleep though, because if I go to sleep, I gotta take my kid to school tomorrow. I can't do that if I'm asleep. Stay up all night if I take a nap. I love a good nap though. I tell you that. I haven't taken a nap today. Doing pretty good though. I'm sleepy. But I love a good nap, man. Naps are the best. They are. They are. I like to take naps around like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 1, 2 at the latest, lay down, take a nap. Get like an hour. Oh man. You know what? I've never been to a Comic-Con. I really want to, but never been. I'm not good with crowded places. I'm really not good with that. But I enjoy watching people have fun. You know, seeing videos of people at Comic-Con having fun. I think it's awesome. Oh shit, dude! Who did you meet? Were you able to get any autographs, man? That'd have been awesome. That'd have been super cool, man. Oh, boo, man. Wait, they're charging for autographs? I mean, I guess so. I guess. Damn. Well, that's awesome, dude. Like memories. And they can't charge you for memories. I bet if they could charge you for memories, they probably would, but that is so cool, man. Hell yeah, man. Anytime you get to meet an actor doing anything, that's freaking awesome. I think the most I've ever seen somebody, or like an actor, it was a wrestling guy, and his name was Flying Brian Pillman. I don't know if any of you remember him or not, but he was pretty popular. And I was living in North Carolina at the time, and there was a place called Bobby Denning's Furniture right there in Mount Olive, North Carolina, where I used to live. Was literally like probably 10 minutes from my home. And Mr. Bobby Denning, because wrestling was like really big back then. This is like mid 90s, you know what I mean? So wrestling was like huge back then. And this is back whenever WWE was actually WWF. And the guy's name was Flying Brian Pillman. Anyways, he was there with Sting. Sting and Flying Brian Pillman were both there at the same time, and I got both of their autographs. I remember it, getting both their autographs. I don't remember if it cost anything, right? Like, because I was so young back then, I don't remember if it cost anything at all. But I was with my dad, and my dad took me down there, so that was fun. But I wish I could, meet some famous folk in my older age. Couldn't afford an autograph though, so memories it would be. Just be fun. Something to talk about later. This is really freaking cool though, man. He played a snow trooper and a rebel and Hoth and a Death Star gunner in the Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, that's legit. That sounds legit. You would think though, right? You would think that if they are hosting a Comic-Con, that the area will generate more money. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got that way, man. Those British folk, dude. The way they talk, yeah, they got that accent, and it just makes everything seem so much cooler than it actually is. And I don't know, it's just really freaking cool to me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't even thinking. I was hanging out with you, man, in that British accent. Come on. You were grinning like a mule eating briars. Cheesing from ear to ear. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you had a good time. Wait, what? Oh, I need more shards. Well, that's good, man. That's all that matters, really, dude. As long as you had a good time, enjoyed yourself. That is really cool, man. It's something to remember your day by. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. No doubt, man. You had a wild ride yesterday. I'd imagine you'd be pretty tired after that. Is that your currency? Kroner? Crowns. Okay. All right, I'm tracking. I'm tracking. I need to step away for just a second. Do some. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had something required my attention. What is per money? What's per money? PUR. Oh, okay. Hour? Oh. Wait, y'all don't have a symbol for your money? I guess that's okay. I mean, depending on the context of what you're saying, you automatically understand whether or not you're talking about money or mathematical problem of some sort, I'd imagine. Distance. Oh, okay. I guess you kind of already know what Americans do. We call it the dollar sign, and that's what we put at the beginning or the end of whatever we're doing if we're talking about money. But I mean, it's pretty easy though to tell even if somebody doesn't use like that symbol, it's still easy to tell whether or not you're using context clues or whatever the conversation's about, whether it's talking about money or some other form of measurement. So I guess it wouldn't be too hard. I mean, oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I don't know where they got it from or how it even came to be. I don't know. Oh, really? Yeah. So y'all don't go below okay. So like for us, we would go $1, and anything below the actual dollar amount, it would be like 99 cent. So something like 0.99. And we have like it would be like a lowercase c with a line through it would be a cent, but I can't do that on my keyboard. So we would always just if we were talking about money, we would just type that, and that would be like 99 cent. Or we would go, what, 0.99 C. I just 0.99 C, but it is, I think it's actually supposed to be a C, a lowercase c, with a line through the middle. Is actually how we do our cent sign. Y'all don't do that there? Is it rounded, or do you just not call it a cent? You call it something different. Oh. Wait a second. So 1 crown. I don't even know how I would say that. 9 cent, 10 cent. We would round that to 10 cent probably. So your gum where you live is like 10 cent, basically? What? What? Bro, that is so cheap. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think if you go to any convenience store here in the States, you ain't finding nothing under $1. Nothing. Nope, nothing. Everything is like $2 or more here in the States. Like, well, so where I live right now, you know, like the 2-pack of Reese's Cups? Do y'all have those there? The Reese's Cups? They're really, really good. It's peanut butter, chocolate. Looks like a little, I don't know, like a little coaster. Yeah, but it is really good. So a 2-pack of the Reese's Cups is like $3. Yeah, now that makes sense to me. Oh man. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a fair warning on Reese's Cups, bud. And Reese's Cups are highly addictive. They are really, really good. If you like peanut butter, if you like chocolate, they're really good. But a lot of times, you might get like a pack that might not be the best. How do I say it? They might be rather stale, and you can taste it. Yep, that's about where ours is. So you just round it up to $3, dude, and that's what it is. But you can get some that are stale, and that'll turn you off. If you've never had a fresh Reese's Cup, the stale ones will turn you off, and you'll never want to eat another one again. But if you ever had a fresh one, you'll chase the Reese's for the fresh cup, because they're really, really good. I love a Reese's Cup. I love chocolate, period. Chocolate is amazing. I love chocolate. I love cheese. I love cheese so much I forgot to reset the mating on this dino. I love bread. All the things that I'm not supposed to have. I love it all. Yes. That's absolutely right. Matter of fact, whoops, I need to reset the mating on that. Excuse me, sorry for that. Matter of fact, whenever Coca-Cola, so I know that a lot of people outside the States refer to cola as like any kind of carbonated beverage, but here in the States, we call cola like Coca-Cola. So it's an actual brand of Coca-Cola, or it's an actual brand of cola called Coca-Cola. And whenever they first came out, they actually used to put Coke, literal Coke, in their soda to sell it, and people got addicted to it when it first came out. What's Rela sugar? Rela? Is it Rela or like Rela or Rela? Oh, okay. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. So you guys use real sugar, like from an actual sugar cane plant, like just straight from the sugar cane plant. That's awesome. And yeah, I did know about the cocoa leaf, but they actually used to put Coke in their cola as well, and whenever it first came out, which is quite frightening. But yeah, we do use a lot of artificial sweeteners, and in our colas. We use it in our food. Like, it's really bad. America trying to give us the diabetes. Diabetes. Trying to give us the sugars. That's okay though. All I drink is Mountain Dew, so I can't really complain about anything. Mountain Dew is like the worst thing you can drink. That's okay though. I'm okay with it anyways. I love Mountain Dew. Alright, we're on the last leg of this melee mutation. Only need 4 more points, so if I can get that mutation, that'd be great. Be able to be done with the melee mutation on this Rex. Looking forward to that. And I can start working on the hit point. Yeah. Y'all call it sugar water? You're not wrong, man. Oh, you're not wrong at all. That's exactly what it is. I tell my wife I'm allergic to water, so I drink Mountain Dew. So good. Ketchup on pancakes? My dude. Now I gotta try that. because I'm not a big fan of like a whole lot of ketchup. But I guess if you could make a stream light enough, like squirting it straight out of like the bottle or whatever, if you can make a light stream, dude, I am 40 years old and I still have not figured out how to make the ketchup bottle stop glurping like a pile of ketchup on whatever I'm doing. Like I try to make a hot dog, you know? I guess I got to get one of those little squirt bottles. But yeah, I'll definitely try it though. Next time I make some pancakes. We're not really big pancake eaters in my home, but I do make some awesome Belgian waffles, like huge Belgian waffles, and we do that. But it's the same kind of batter though, so I can always just take and throw throw a little bit of that batter on my cast iron and make a little pancake out of it. This is literally like the same batter. But now you got me curious though. Now I want to try it. We start talking about food, dude. I love food. I do. I love food so much. I can't eat it. Like I love all this food, but I can't have any of it. You know, so all I do is like I just cook dinners for, you know, my wife, my kid, myself. But it's all healthy shit, man. Like it's all healthy stuff. It ain't nothing I really, really want. It's just all healthy crap. I don't like it. I want to have a fat, juicy steak. I want to have some creamy mashed potatoes with gravy and Southern style biscuits. The kind of biscuit that you pick it up and it just looks like, I don't know, somebody dunked it in butter and like a pound of butter. Like that's the kind of shit that I want to eat, but I can't. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, we we do well, I say I do a I did like a fried rice, and I made some dumplings before. And one thing I haven't had that I want, but I need a bamboo steamer to make it. I want to try bao buns. Dude, bao buns. Oh, and I want to try red bean buns. Red bean buns. Because like in the animes, they always showing people eating, like the anime characters eating like these red bean buns and shit. And I'm like, bro, is that good? I'd imagine red bean paste would be really sweet and really nice. I could just imagine that inside of a fluffy bun. Oh my god. Dude, I want it. Like I want to try it. I don't know how to make the red bean buns. I don't know how to make the red bean paste. I want to go out and find somebody who can make it so I can try it the way it's supposed to be, right? And then try to come home and recreate it. That way I don't ever have to go back outside again. Yeah. You know, if I ate something that was fatty, probably, I mean, it'd probably go right through me. It wouldn't be fun at all. I would enjoy the shit out of it. Do I know how to eat with chopsticks? My left hand, because I'm left-handed, and I got nerve damage, permanent nerve damage on my left side. I can do some things with chopsticks, but sometimes chopsticks go flying out of my hand. And the last time I heard anything about the chopsticks and stuff, that they get upset whenever chopsticks drop, and that's why I try to stay away from chopsticks, because I already know I'm no good with like I'm good. I'm okay with them as long as my hand's okay. But as soon as I get that twitch in my hand or my nerves just get shot, it turns into like this claw hand that does nothing what I want it to do and everything I don't want it to do. So, yeah. I stick to forks and knives and stuff most of the time. And we don't really go out and eat like in like restaurants and stuff. Just because I don't want to embarrass my family. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Oh, that's good to know. Because I know, like, I'm not 100% on different cultures, and I know that there are some things that Americans do that just can piss other countries off, and I would hate to offend somebody. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I revere that culture so much, I'm ignorant. I have no idea, and I would hate to upset one of them or a group of them for that matter, any of them. That is awesome, and I've heard the same. Like they're super understanding there, which is crazy, right? Like to me, is insane. They are more tolerant towards outsiders than America is. I just, I don't know, blows my mind. There it is. Nailed it. Wait, what? I don't have any hide. Bullshit. Wait, are you kidding me? Wow. You're not kidding. I don't have any hide. And it's like the most common thing I should have. That don't make no sense. Alright. That's cool. We got this. Well, if you make some, make sure you make some for me too. I like noodles. What kind of noodles? Like a pho? Like a pho? I guess that's how it's pronounced, pho. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds real good. Yeah, I'll have some of that. I'll order of that, please, chef. Hmm. Yeah, the worst thing I can do when I get really, really hungry is go to a buffet. That's the worst. I just want to try everything. I want it all. I want to eat everything. Dude. You're gonna have to roll your ass back home. Like they did in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. That's okay too. That's okay too. Sometimes you just need a good old fashioned food coma. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If anybody has an issue with that, they're just jealous. They wish they could be in your position. That's all that is. Well, that's fantastic. During the pandemic here, a lot of places closed down because people just quit going out. And now they quit going out. All the places that would have been affordable are no longer affordable because they're not there anymore. So now everybody else who is left over just raised their prices. And now nobody can afford to eat out, and they're wondering why people ain't showing up. It's crazy. Most people here don't tip either. I mean, we should be tipping because people rely on tips, but a lot of times people don't tip what they're recommended to tip here. I know I don't. I tip what I can afford. That's how you get what you can get from me. But I don't agree with tipping. I don't think a company should force its patrons to tip their employee. You know what I mean? Bruh, that's legit, man. See, here, that $13, uh, yeah, $13 meal, and you would have to tip like what, an extra $3 or $4 to be, on that, what do they call it, the tip scale or whatever. Yeah. I forget what the actual percentage is, man. It's been so daggone long since I've gone out and actually ate in a restaurant and actually needed to tip anything at all. But I don't agree with the whole tipping thing. I think in America we need to get rid of that crap. And we need to get to where Japan is. Where is it? Or is it China? Is it Japan or China? They don't tip at all. And if you try to tip, like, they will get mad at you, bro, my dude. Like, they will get super mad at you. But we need to go. America needs to get on that. Yeah. Wait, so y'all just pay whatever? I mean, y'all don't have a minimum wage because y'all actually pay a living wage, right? Or no? Oh, I see. You know what? I actually like that because that means that you, as the employee, need to know your own worth and what you are worth. I mean, as long as you're realistic, right? I mean, I'm sure that there's some employees that believe they're above and beyond worth what their actual worth is, but you've got some people that undercut themselves too. Might be worth 30, they say they're worth 20, just because they need a job. I could see that. I could see that going two ways. I could see that going both ways, actually. Well, that's good. Yeah, here we don't even get our minimum wage here is not a living wage here in the States, which is sad. So minimum wage went up in California, I believe, this year. Maybe a few other states too, but it doesn't matter because it's still not a living wage. Wow, that's really awesome. Yeah, they're not. The employer is not endorsing a union here in the States. Because if an employer did that, then they would lose money. And here it's all about the money. Money, money, money. That is awesome. Mandatory coffee break? That's sick. That's really good. Yeah, we have breaks here, but so like for every hour that you work, or no, wait. So if I went into work in an 8-hour period and a day in an 8-hour period, you would have 2 breaks and 1 lunch. Now, those 2 breaks and that 1 lunch is very different amongst the working class people. I'm so jelly. Huh. Yeah, we don't do any of that. I think mothers get that here. Fathers do not. And the problem is, like, sometimes they don't even want to give that to the mother here. And they damn sure ain't giving it to the dad. The dad didn't do anything, so they ain't going to give it to the dad here. Unless you're in like the military, maybe they'll give you a few months or whatever, but nah. Yeah, that's really good, man. Yeah, you guys got it figured out, man. I think a lot more people here in the States would be patriotic towards this country if we actually took care of our people a little bit better. But America's all about the money. So that ain't gonna ever happen here. It's all about what we can do for our country, but not what our country can do for us, kind of thing, which sucks. Yeah, we probably wouldn't have nearly as many fucked up kids if we thought the same way, but we don't. Because what happens is that if we did get that kind of treatment, we wouldn't be allowed to get paid for it. Because America's not gonna pay us to to just take care of a child. Nah, they won't do it. They would rather fire you here and hire somebody that they would have to then train up, because ultimately they would spend less money doing that than they would actually paying you your time off. So the way it works here in America is that you work your ass off to build up all this PTO, paid time off. Whenever you finally get a chance to use it, you end up losing it because it's already the way it works is like you get your PTO and then or you build your PTO up, and then after like a year, if you don't use it, you lose it, kind of thing, once you build up X amount of PTO. So the goal is to try to use it throughout the year so that you don't lose it by the end of the year. But companies won't let you do that because they're constantly making you work time and a half, and then whenever you do get sick after working 50, 60, 70 hours a week, and you finally get sick because your immune system's shit now because of all the work you're having to do, you have to take paid time off. But whenever you try to take paid time off, they need a doctor's note, which means now you got to go to a doctor and be seen, which costs even more money, right? Because, yeah. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, here they'll fire you for farting. They'll fire you for a sneeze, depending on what industry you're in here. But yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be. We've got some good things, but here lately the bad things are starting to show a lot more than the good things. And that's really awesome, dude. Yeah, here they ask so many questions whenever you try to take a day off. Well, okay, so like it's different, I'm guessing, with different jobs that are, different job areas. So for me and my common, background for what I did, as a living growing up. I worked in a tobacco field, cotton field. I worked in like grocery stores as like a bagger, and a stocker in the stock room. I worked at Walmart for a little bit as a third shift maintenance, where I would strip and wax floors over the entire store. And this wasn't like a small Walmart; it was like one of those big super centers. And anytime I would call in, or like if I was sick or whatever, and I would call in, there was always 20 questions I would have to answer. And they didn't even really want to give it to me. The only reason why they ever would is because I told them I wasn't coming in. Like, period. You know, it was a statement, matter of fact. Like, you got to get nasty with them to take your paid time off. And then you get to hear about it the next day when you come back in. Be like, you put us in a bind yesterday, calling out like that. You put us in a bind. I'm like, dude, sorry, I got shit I had to do, man. But I'd imagine for, you know, other workers, like maybe somebody in the nursing field, they might not interact with something like that. Maybe they would. Or if you held like a higher position, you know. In the States, it might not be that way. But it's that way for the common folk. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is, though. Here. And there ain't nothing we can do about it. Like, we could go and we could cry to them, you know? But only thing that's going to happen is, we just talk shit. That's all they'll do. I'll just talk shit. No. maybe in other places, not here. We're too scared. Americans are scared of change. They're scared of the unknown. They are more content here with the mediocrity because it's mediocrity that they know. You know what I mean? They're okay with it because that's what they're used to. I'm more akin to like a gorilla in a zoo. You can open the gate at the zoo and a gorilla won't leave. You could literally remove the gate entirely. It won't leave. It'll just sit there. Because they're broken. They don't know what it's like to be, have a choice. They'd rather have a choice made for them. There's less thinking for them to do, which is sad. Pretty much, yeah. That pretty much sums it up. Yep. That's America. But I know, anyways. The America I know. I imagine that's going to be a lot different, for somebody who is well off and, doing okay in the world. I bet their point of view on everything is a lot different. So I can just only speak from my point of view. My point of view is very narrow. My wife told me a long time ago. I'll never forget it. She said we're all just looking at the world through our own stained glass window. And that stained glass window is skewed by all of your experiences that you've had in life. And everybody's stained glass window isn't the same. So it is my stained glass window that I'm looking out of. It can be bleak sometimes, but otherwise it's pretty bright most of the time. There we go. Toughened hide and regular hide. I don't know if I can learn how to spell. There we go. Wait, was there something else? Scrap metal. That goes inside of the it goes inside the forge. There we go. We'll grind the rest. Oh, we don't want to grind that though. Can't grind that. It's a blueprint. It's kind of expensive. Ouch. I'll go stick it in the vault anyways. Might use it as a trading tool later for somebody. Nope. Wrong one. One of these days I'll learn to read. I promise. It says skins. That's his ascendant. That's his ascendant blueprints. Yay! We solved the problem. Wait, what? The other one's better. Fiber, 10K. 8K. We'll keep them both. Might end up using it later. Never know. Money is a double-edged sword. Problem is, a lot of people that have money don't know what it's like to not have money. Where's your next meal gonna come from? You know what I mean? When you got a wife and a kid, then look at it like, I have enough money to feed my wife and my kid, and I can have maybe a sandwich a day for myself. You know? Then look at it like, I'd like enough to be able to... Hey, what's going on, man? I'd like enough to just not struggle. Hey, Greasy, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, $30 in America won't even fill up a car for gas. You're not filling up a car for $30 in America. Like, that's impossible. Unless you're driving one of those little micro machines, you know? But I guess if you're in a place where, you know, a pack of gum costs 10 cents, then, I mean, you said they don't sell that anymore, but our worlds are way different. Yeah, my groceries, I allot myself about $150 to $175, $200 a week for groceries for 3 people. And a lot of that has to do, we do right now. Here, I'll put it up on the screen for you so you can see. Whoops, that is not the one. Let's see, mods. There we go. Those are the mods that we currently have right now. That is not all the mods that we currently have right now. Hold up. I haven't updated this yet. Stand by 1 second. So our current mods that we have is everything that you see on the screen. And we also have Fister's All Fog Remover. There is no like overhaul. There's no overhaul mods on the server. But there is Kraken's Better Dinos on the server. Element Transfer and Easy Ascension. Those are the ones that are not listed here. So it's a total of like 11 mods to load. It's very easy to do. And you can feel free to join our Discord. There's a link in my description down below. You can feel free to click on that and jump into Discord and hang out with us. You don't have to play on my servers to just hang out in the Discord. You can use it as a resource for yourself if you have any questions about the game on any server. It doesn't really matter. Most of the servers, you know, are the same except for like some settings and stuff. So you feel free to come and hang out. I encourage everybody to have as much resources as you can. And a Discord is a great place for friends in Discord and resources in Discord. So it's good to have options out there. That is a great idea, Anubis. That's a great idea. It's a fantastic idea, actually. Yeah, that 430 plus gig. That's a hefty download, for sure. Money can change people. I believe that. I believe most people, money can change. That wouldn't happen to me though. I'm too amazing. Money wouldn't change me. You know, whenever you're just that amazing, you have that much charisma, and money can't change that. The only thing money can do for that is make it better. I'm joking, by the way. There's so much sarcasm in that. I would totally be a different person if I had money. I already know I would. You damn right. You damn right, Greasy. I would. I'd have every one of them. Every one of them. All the servers. That's right. Yeah, unfortunately, though. The die has already been cast for me. Creatures? Do I have? Personally, I have. Let's see. I have this Rex that I just finished. I just finished this Rex up, and I cloned it. I put the original one that's max melee. I already cloned the original max melee Rex and tossed it inside of my storage over there for safekeeping. So I only use clones, but this is my Rex though. Man's got 254 melee. What? I'm going to start working on the hit points here soon. But I got to find one that has, I want to get it even. You see on the hit points right now, it says health is 35. I want to get that to say like 36 or 34 because I want to do, I want to get every stat to 254. If it's an even number, the highest you're able to go is 253 whenever you're breeding for mutations. So if I can get an odd no wait, I said that wrong. An odd number, right? Because math, an odd number will give you 253 at the end. An even number will give you 254 at the end, and I want everything at 254 on the Rex. Like everything that'll mutate, that is. That's going to take a while. I'm okay with that. Next thing I want to do though is the hit points. So I was kind of going around looking for a Rex with a 150 Rex or a Rex with an even number of hit points. No, I did not. So I use Arc Server Manager to modify everything just because it's easy. I still have to go in and like manually add lines of code in that Arc Server Manager doesn't mess with, which is annoying because whenever you're using Arc Server Manager to make changes, if I need to make a change that Arc Server Manager doesn't have in its settings, I literally have to close everything down and make those changes manually and then start Arc Server Manager back up and then start the servers back up. So there was a while there whenever the servers were coming down constantly, and Dude, I have no idea why that even happened yesterday, but that was not a good time. That was not a good time for that was not a good time for the owner yesterday. Let's see, what other dinos do I have? I have a really pretty Argentavis. I love this Argentavis. Look at those colors, man. And that's the way I tamed it, by the way. I tamed it this color. It was max level. And this is a baby. From the mommy and the daddy. Right? Wait, no. Over here. So this one here, this terminal, is where I keep all of my max level dinos and whatnot. So when you, like you see like Max Fenrir, Max Rex. So I put the female Rex over here because I didn't need her anymore after I did my initial mutation. But the male Rex is over in the propagator right now. So, because that's the one I'm working on. Like I've got one Max Theris. I need to get another one. I could clone this one. At the time when I got this, I was only like 3 hours in to my playthrough on my, anyways, and it was a pain in the ass to tame that only like 3 hours in, but I got him. I just haven't gotten another one or, did anything with it. Here's the mommy and the daddy of the Argentavis, which I'm probably going to end up working on this one next, this set. And I'm probably going to end up working on the Argentavis or my Shadow Mane. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the Shadow Manes can go inside some of the caves and stuff. So I kind of want to make a few Shadow Manes with like max melee and like build them up and take them in a cave and just have it wreck. Dude, that would be so much fun. But I don't know. Right now, I'm just working on the Rexes right now, because if I can get my Rexes up, then I can be able to do the bosses a lot easier, which means more element to farm. Also, more arc points or arc shop points that I can farm as well, because you get a ton of shop points from killing the bosses, especially the Broodmother. I did Gamma Broodmother. When did I do Gamma? When did I do Gamma? I think I did Gamma Broodmother like a couple of days ago. And dude, I just sat there and just let the Gamma Broodmother kept spawning babies. Like I let her keep spawning the little ads, and I kept killing them because they're level like 500. And the way my points work is you get your points distributed to you every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes you get your points, however many you accumulated in that time, and you earn points by killing dinos or killing creatures. But the amount of points you get are based on the level of the dino that you kill. So the higher level of dino, the more points you get. Right? So it makes sense to go in caves and kill in caves, because cave dinos spawn at a higher level than outside of the cave. But the Broodmother, however, she will spawn level 500 or 550. That right there, you just let her keep spawning those, man, over and over, dude, until the timer gets down to like, I don't know, a couple of minutes, right? Take the Broodmother down until she's almost dead. You can kill her in a few bites and just let it sit there, run around so that the baby spiders get close to you, and then you just chomp them. Hopefully you don't hit the Broodmother. Did that a few times. Actually killed her by accident quite early a few times. So yeah, you just gotta kind of be careful. But I just sit there and farm the Broodmother, man. On Alpha, you can actually farm it really easy. If I was to do it again, and I was to go and fight the Alpha Broodmother, I think the way I would do it is just take one Rex. That's all I would take. I would take one Rex that had like, I don't know, 75k hit points or something like that. And then I would just run around. And whenever the Broodmother would spawn some some babies. I just run up and kill them, and then just keep running. Just keep running around in circles until she spawned another set of brood, and then I'd go and kill them. Dude, I got, what was it? I think at the end of it all, after doing that to the Gamma brood mother, I ended up getting over 2,000 points for it. And I'm 100% sure on the alpha, you can get way more than that. I'm 100% sure you'd be able to get way, way more than that if you use that method. So points really ain't that big of a deal. Yeah, the brood mother does look cool. Check this out. I got a taxidermy of the brood mother. Pretty wicked. Oh, my day's pretty good, man. I hope you're having a good day. Is it weekend for you? I've actually never even heard of that. I have played Icarus, though. Icarus is pretty fun. Oh, have they changed it, man? I haven't played it. What did they change, Greasy? If you don't mind me asking. I do need to use the restroom real quick and grab a drink, so I'm just going to step away for a bit. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. My dog had to go out and use the potty. Yeah, the little girl. She had to go potty. She let me know about it too. Daddy, 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 daddy. Gotta go potty, gotta go potty. I'm like, okay, baby. So I need to make sure that we got even. And look at that. My dude, we got even. Nice. Need that. All right. Let's go put this female away now. We don't need that anymore. I got lucky. Yeah. Do your dogs come in and watch you poop? Watch you pee? Watch you use the potty too? Yeah. Yeah, my husky, she used to do that when she was a baby. She used to do that. She doesn't do that no more. I wish my little girl would do that. She didn't really cuddle with me. She cuddles with my wife a lot though. She cuddles with my wife a lot. And especially if there's any food. Oh my god, she's a cuddle bug then. Oh, that's sweet, dude. Hell yeah. It, from what I can understand, coyotes are kind of a little bit unruly. They got a very good good personality most of the time. Yep. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Aggressive comes from the coyote. Smart ass comes from the husky. That sounds about right too. Yep. Let's see, is there anything out right now? Level 90. It's going pretty good. I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it for sure. I was I'd actually tried to stream on a place called Kicker or whatever. Yeah, if the viewers, if the people playing wanna wanna join me, they're more than welcome. And I do play with the players here. So, but right now we only got 4 people on right now. The most I've had on, I think my record is around 14, I believe. And so I do streaming and stuff because my whole goal with the server thing was I wanted to be able to play too. But it's really difficult being an owner trying to find time in between, fires that need to be put out here and there and hiccups that happen here and there. It's hard for me to find time to really sit down and play. So whenever I sit down and play, I want to enjoy it. I want to stream it and have some time to really just document everything that's going on. And it also gives me the ability to meet new people too. And it's kind of like free advertising. I do a bunch of different stuff all at once. Yeah, no, so it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. I'm not monetized on YouTube, and I probably never will. Mainly because in order to be monetized on YouTube, you need to have like over 1,000 viewers and like over 4,000 hours of watch time, which I do not have. And maybe I'll get it, in a couple of years or whatever, but it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. The only thing it does is it'll notify you if I go live. Like if I post a new video or something like that, then you'll be notified that, hey, Kaldiras just went live. And it'll probably show up in your feed. Whereas if you weren't subscribed, it wouldn't. But there's always Discord, though. Discord is free. My servers are free to play for everybody, anybody who wants to play. And you're more than welcome. Even if you don't play, you're more than welcome to hang out in Discord. I don't begrudge anybody just hanging out, So you're more than welcome to just hang out. If nothing else, it's another resource for, people to ask questions and get answers whenever you can't find it on your own. Absolutely, man. I love talking to my viewers because most of the time my viewers become, my players. Discord is in the link in the description down below. In order to use what you just used there, I would have to be monetized and have access to the bot to be able to do that, and I don't have that. But it's in the description down below, along with all the music that I use. I try to keep my chat or my streams really chill. It's good for my heart, and it's good for my blood pressure. So I can't, and it's also good for non-copyright stuff because this is all DMCA free. Right here, no copyright music. I do have another thing though. I purchased an OST, official soundtrack for a game called Heartbound. It's actually 100 songs. It was like $5 for 100 songs. And the guy who does it, he's a developer. He's the developer of the game. He does streaming on Twitch, and he also does streaming on YouTube, I think, too. But yeah, he made it, and there's a part of it there when you buy it that says that you're allowed to use it as background music for whatever you're doing, and they won't copyright strike you. So I'm like, yes, that's what we need. We need more of that. We need more of that. So I ended up buying it to support him and what he does. But yeah, if you guys got any questions at all, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. There's no question that is off limits to me. Oh, why did I do that? I could instant craft. There we go. Oops. There we go. Currently, I am in a... Let's see. Hold on a second. I'll show you. 1 second, buddy. It's a cave on Fjordur. And it's a pretty sizable cave. The only thing that was in here was rocks. And it's the double waterfall cave on Fjord, located right there. Yeah, it's a nice little cave, dude. It took me a while to figure out how I wanted to build in it. So initially, I was thinking what I would like to do is hit this gamma real quick because I can't see shit. And I know y'all can't see nothing either. But initially, right, what I wanted to do was I wanted to make the tech cliff platform and have tech cliff platforms along the edges here and traveling all the way around the other side and all the way back up. Only problem with that, right, is that right here in the middle, I wouldn't have been able to connect them unless I use like like ceilings all the way across. So I chose to do it this way because now I can do this. And I've got basement storage. This is where I keep all my storage stuff in my cellar. I thought it was a really cool idea. And then up top up there, we have I have a light. All right, so don't laugh. This is not very good. This is not ideal. I'm in a cave. I can't do anything about it. But here's my crops. And I figured since I can't do anything about the greenhouse effect, I mean, the name of the server is officially unofficial. And if I don't know if you're in the Discord. Hold on a second. Because if you're into Discord, Gamma, yeah, you're in the Discord. All right. So I'm gonna add you in Discord, right? Well, I guess I don't really have to add you. You're here. You can follow along. Over on the left-hand side, there's a IP ports, IP and ports, with a picture of like a little T-Rex to the left of it. If you click that, you can go right there and you can grab the IP and the port and just plug it into your favorites list, and it'll pop up. You just refresh. This is Ark Survival Evolved, by the way, not ASA. So it's not the Ascended version. And also too, in the IP and port section, you can see the players that are actually playing right now in game and what server that they're on. So currently right now nobody's on Ragnarok, and I'm the only one on Fjord. So there's also a video above it that I posted that you can watch at your leisure if you need to, figure out how to add servers to your favorite list. All good, Greasy. All good. Yeah, I ended up, because I'm in a cave, I don't have a greenhouse effect here. So, yeah, I even put ceilings over top of it. I was thinking that maybe the ceilings would just give it, even in a cave. But that was silly. I know better than that. It doesn't do that. And I've got my aggregator pulling all the crops and putting it in dedicated storage. I also got my little poop factory. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to go outside. Outside is scary. And besides, even though I don't have the greenhouse effect, check out how much I got already. Wait, there it is. So look at all this I got. I got almost 3K of each. Well, I got over 3K of some of them already. But dude, that's totally plenty. That's totally plenty. I think I already made like over 150 exceptional kibble too. Yeah, I got 184 exceptional kibble. So yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. And then I've got my terminal here. This is where my Maywings and my Dinos are. So no, and all it's doing is it's continuously like building up, dude. Continuously building up. So like I'm never gonna use it all. I'm gonna end up with like millions of this crap by the time it's all said and done. I'm totally okay with that. I do need to go and get some Acatinas though. That's one thing I need to do. I need to go and get some Acatinas. Oh, your Acatina paste, you shut it down? Bro, they're really good, right? They're really good, especially with the Kraken's better dinos. Now there's like these huge beaver dams. I picked up one time, and there was like, dude, there was like 1,800 cementing paste in one dam. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Thanking you. I just got twins. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was out. I was actually out. I don't know what happened, dude. So apparently yesterday, whenever all that crap happened, and I came back to my base after doing the restart and doing the rollback, which, by the way, hella sorry for. Like, I don't know if you needed to hear me say it. I don't really think I can say it enough. But dude, super sorry about that yesterday. Anyways, come back to my base right after the restart and everything, and all my hide is gone. Like, I had, dude, literally had like hundreds of thousands of hide, just normal hide, all gone. I don't even know what happened to it all. I didn't use it. I know I had it. So I ended up, I was going to level my Rex anyways. I just got my max melee on. I was going to level it up anyways. So I just went out and just hunted a little bit with that Rex and got some of my stuff back. But dude, it's all gone. Probably. Probably right. I'm just glad I was able to make everything right, man. That was crazy. Let's see, where do I want to go this time? Let's go red. Yeah, that wasn't funny to me at all. Like, I was trying to be, you know, nonchalant about it. But I was stressing, bro. Yesterday, I was stressing. I was like, oh my God. I was like, if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to hide in a hole somewhere. Like, y'all are going to hate me, dude. Yeah, meanwhile, I was thinking, what did I do to deserve all y'all's this shit? I was like, damn, I'm an awesome admin. Y'all just giving me stuff. I don't think I want to go that way. Yeah, it is. The sun's coming up. There we go. Let there be light. You know, I'm like the only one here. I could probably just, I could probably just turn it to daylight, honestly. Be okay. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, see, currently right now, what are we sitting at? So here's my settings right now that I run on. And I usually sit around 60 FPS most of the time. Like, I could turn all this off and be okay. I could turn all this off and be okay. I could turn my sky quality down and get some more FPS. But, meh. I enjoy the prettiness of it. Let's see. I think I got a 1650 in mine. No. Mine's a 1660 in my laptop. I got a 1660 Ti in my laptop. I'm actually running right now a full AMD build. I've got a 6900 XT Sapphire edition. That is what I'm currently running right now. I love my AMD build that I put together a couple years ago. I love it. The only thing is that, you know, you can't really stream on Twitch right now, but they're making changes to it though. Yeah, it was a lot of money. My wife bought it for me, actually. My computer, my wife bought for me. She gave me a budget and said, build yourself a computer for Christmas. Oh, dude, that's the best thing that you can hear come from your wife. She's like, here's your budget. Build yourself a computer for Christmas. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, let's go, boy. So, yeah. Yep. I'd actually done like months worth of research before she even said that. I was just kind of looking around, watching videos, learning, and at the end I ended up settling with the a Ryzen 5950X CPU and the 6900 XT Sapphire Nitro Plus Edition. I've got the Dark Hero 8 motherboard. I've got the Corsair, I think it's the HI100 for the CPU. Cooler for the CPU. It's AIO, all-in-one intercooler for it. It's loud, man. It's a loud beast of a machine. What's loud about it though more is the graphics card. They make a what is it? They make an AIO for my graphics card that I have, my 6900 XT. They make an AIO for that, but I'm just, I don't have the money for that. So, and that would totally quiet. It would make the machine a lot quieter there. I have word finding issues sometimes. It's hard for me to make sentences. But yeah, it'll make the machine quieter if I got a AIO for the GPU, which is my next step, is to do that. And then after that, the only other thing that I really want to do is get a new set of of cooling fans, because after I built my machine, right now I've got Corsair or Corsair fans, case fans and stuff inside of my machine, and I like them. I think they're great looking, but Leanne Lee came out with some that actually connect together, and like you can connect 4 of these Leanne Lee fans together, and there's only one cord. Right now I got a cord for each one of my fans that I've got right now. Ooh. Dude, I bet that'd be fun. That'd be super chilled. I seen somebody put something in some mineral oil one time, and I seen them. It looks like it's in like a fish tank. That was pretty cool. I think the one that they put inside the mineral oil did work. I think the one that what was that? What are you? There's the car chart. Wait. What are you? Giga. Okay. Yeah. So I think it was Linus Tech Tips actually that did the mineral oil. Was it him that did the mineral oil? I'm pretty sure it was. Linus does some crazy shit. Good saddle. No, they're primitive. It's just a shitty little saddle. I didn't really give him a chance to. Yeah, I got points, but I didn't. I haven't bought it yet because like I use. So yesterday, right? I forgot how many points I had when I added points to myself to be able to refund you guys everything that you lost. And I forgot how many points I had, so I've got all these extra points. I just really need to reset them back to 0. That's why I haven't purchased anything from the shop, because I'm trying to play legit as far as, you know, when it comes to getting items and stuff with this character. So let's see how hard this guy hits me for. Mr. Giga. 220. I mean, that sucks. But I've got like 36,000 hit points. Oh, we can change that too. I like to get to at least 50k. 100k what? 100k crafting? What was that? 1 of 200? 1 of 200 what? Oh, you run your dinos at 100k health. Gotcha. Is that what that 1 of 200 was? That was a rune? Damn it. I've been trying to avoid that because I wanted to actually like sit down and go and get, like, use a guide to go and get every single one of them. I'm going to forget this one was here. I got this one. You mean like with the P button? Mark it with the P button? I mean, I guess I'll know it's there. You know, if it's not there when I go to through the guide, I'll be like, oh, okay, well, this is the one. I already know it's on the volcano. Like, I won't forget that. I'll forget the exact location. And we'll go mark it then. We'll go mark it. That's smart. It was like somewhere in here. This is good enough. This is close enough. Close enough for government work. All right. 75. 52. 78. 57. Marker name. Gotten rune. Oh, we're good now, but we're good. We got this shit. Thank you for that idea, man. I don't use the markers nearly as much as I should. To be honest with you. Hey, thanks, man. Have a good night. Going fishing. I guess I'm not gonna get that one. Not that way, anyways. Hey, kids, break it up. Make me pull this car over. Feel like that fire wyvern. That fire wyvern fucked me up. About time for me to be heading off though, here in a bit. Ain't got much time. Yeah. I gotta be getting ready for bed. Take my kid to school in the morning. Alright. We'll call it a night. Yeah, unfortunately it's that time for me. Kids started school last week, so this week here is her first full week of school. I'll make sure I'm ready to take her. No, absolutely not. No, the servers will stay up all night. Servers will stay up all night. You're good. Yeah, you guys can play as long as you want. Make sure you press the F2 button to open up the shop, and in the stash tab, you should have a bunch of stuff in your stash tab. so you go ahead and pick you up some stuff from your stash. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I'm done for tonight, and I will catch you guys on the next one.